Everywhere bust few years ago as the younger brother of Samuel Ekpa are finally bust out. The younger brother of Samuel Ekpa are finally stepped down to Nigeria. This guy are finally bust into Nigeria. And I say that's not enough. He said they have finally come for the Igbos and he have finally come for the Nigerian military and all of that. He said he will finally bust and revenge everything that they be doing. You will hear him in this very video. This guy have finally come to say that he is not going to be agreeing with everything that Nigerian military and all of them are doing as far as Biafran insecurity is concerned again. He said for the Biafrans that actually betray his brother, that is finally coming for them. Now, this guy finally bossed Nigeria. You will hear everything he said in this very video. So like us to stay connected to the end of this video. You can share the video, just where to share it as you're watching it. Share to the best social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Just stay connected. I'll come back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should believe the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, just endeavor click the registration button appearing on your video screen, and at the same time click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you know. You know, it was few days ago last year that they arrested Samuel Ekpa, and when they arrested Samuel Ekpa, the news came that they arrested 4 other people and not side with him based on the terrorism charges that was leveraged against them and all of that. But January this month, they said 4 other people that were arrested and not side with Samuel Ekpa and be released. That it remained only Samuel Ekpa in the final detention. Now, among the 4 other people that were arrested, one of them is the brother of Samuel Ekpa, and he have finally bust out. This guy have finally bust into Nigeria. You know, it is normally known that they're looking for Samuel Ekpa as far as Nigeria is concerned, and Nigerian military forces they're looking for Samuel Ekpa, and they granted interview upon interview that if Samuel Ekpa can be extradited back to Nigeria, that he's going to face trial and they're going to prosecute him and all of that. That's what they were saying. But Kasala boss you has to go. Come and hear what this guy said regarding what happened in the final detention and all of that, and what Samuel Ekpa is up to at the moment, what Samuel Ekpa is planning to do to Nigeria. You will hear everything for yourself. This guy finally bossed everything out. He said he finally come for the people that actually betray his brother, the Biafrans that betray his brother. He called them animals and all of that. This guy said a whole lot of things. He said Samuel Ekpa is coming with full revenge, according to what Samuel Ekpa told him. You will hear him in this very video. This is not even my own personal opinion. You will hear the thing the way it goes. It's like I'm getting to understand more of what Biafrans are cooking and what Biafrans are aspiring to do and where they are heading to and the results they want to get. I'm getting to understand some fact. You will hear everything that this guy said. Everywhere boss. A lot of Biafrans have been crying on why some have been jubilating for the past few years based on the video that this guy released. Now I will play the full video, but if you can share this video, just go where to share it as you're watching it. Share to the best social media platforms, let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like the video, like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. You know, this guy bossed out 100%. They said the people cannot continue, like General Musa people cannot continue to poof Igbos in their land. They can't continue to bring their cows and own live Igbos in their forest and all of that, and poof a lot of people. He said these things must stop. He said when they are arrested under the Kanu, you should look at it critically. When they are arrested under the Kanu, they said Biafra will stop, but I said that's not enough. Biafra did not stop. Another agitator rise up, which is Samuel Ekpa, and I said that's not enough. Now they arrested Samuel Ekpa again, and a lot of people are saying Biafran is going to stop, but a lot of Igbo people are now saying that another agitator is rising again on the media space. You will see everything the way they go when you have your data and everything based on the Biafran liberation and agitation thing. Biafran main business. These people aren't joking. You will hear everything that Samuel Ekpa brother said. You know, when they arrested them, 4 other people are not Samuel Ekpa. A lot of people were saying that they will be engaging in detention, they will be this, they will be that. Samuel Ekpa is realizing in prison and all of that. And at the same time, they said if they can arrest Samuel Ekpa, that the insurgencies and the insecurity that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria will stop. But the question is, since when they arrested Samuel Ekpa, the insecurity that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria never stopped. It never stopped though. The insecurity entered into another level, and the reason why this is happening, they finally bust everything out in this very video. Now a lot of Igbos are boiling, while a lot of Igbos are regretting. That's what is happening now. Hear what Simon Ekpa brother said, what Simon Ekpa is up to, and what Simon Ekpa is facing in detention and all of that. In Finland, you will see everything. And when Simon Ekpa is going to be released and what he will be doing, he says Simon Ekpa have stated everything to him, and this guy finally bossed Nigeria. He entered Nigeria and bossed everything now. Now stay connected. They are finally called for Nigerian armies. Stay connected. If you can share the video, share it. If you can share it, just like it. Watch this for yourself. I'm coming back again.
Now, before NNAMDI Kanu's kidnapped from Kenya and extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria, people were complaining that NNAMDI Kanu was not going the right way about his agitation. People were all over social media complaining, disrespecting him, insulting him, and all whatnot. People said a lot of rubbish about Mazi NNAMDI Kanu that is currently detained illegally in Nigerian DSSS custody. Upon all court pronouncements of his freedom, the Nigerian government refuses to release that individual. Now, the Nigerian government continued their propaganda, their media propaganda against Mazi Simon Ekpa when Mazi Simon Ekpa rose up to defend Biafran land in absence of NNAMDI Kanu. The media rose up. Ekpa was causing destruction. Ekpa is causing insecurity. Ekpa is stopping people from going to their daily business activities every Monday. That is the propaganda they came up with. And they wrote letters, even used Ojuku's wife, Bianca, to write letter. Petitions. And that petition was granted. Brothers and sisters, General Christopher Musa kept on going on interviews that Mazi Ekpa is causing menace, that Mazi Ekpa must be tried, that Mazi Ekpa must be this, that. Now, Mazi Ekpa was invited by the Finnish authority, and now the same unaliving in the southeast has not yet stopped. Now, why is the government of Nigeria not talking again? Why is this media? Because when I say the media are the biggest propagandists in this world, you will tell me it's a lie. Most especially Nigerian media, they are the worst. And most of you came to attack me the other day. Why are they not reporting this onslaught going on in the southeast? Or is it because we are Igbos? Or is it because we are Biafrans? That is why Musa boys can carry AK-47 to our forest and start unaliving our people. Now, when the Finnish authority invited Simon Ekpa, all of them were jubilating. All of them were happy. They started loading their trailers of cows, cattle back to the southeast because they all left before. And Channels Television is not reporting all this news. These are the same people when they caught, when they kidnapped Mazi NNAMDI Kanu, they said yes, Biafra has ended, that the insecurity in the southeast has ended. But the whole thing still intensified up to today. Mazi Simon Ekpa stepped in. They called him the bad guy, and everybody was shouting. Now, all of you that were shouting that the way the Mazi NNAMDI Kanu is doing his agitation is wrong, the way Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing his agitation is wrong. Where is your template now? Because our people are dying. Because you can't keep quiet. Where is your template? How do we defeat this insurgents, insecurity in the southeast today? None of you is speaking again. None of these animals, these Igbo illiterate animals is speaking again. Our people are losing their lives. Our parents are dying in their farms by these Fulani bandits, killing them. None of you is talking. But when you see the good guys come to defend you, the government will come and give you money, and you start talking evil against your people. And that's what you people do every time. That is what you do. Where is this Arise Television that was granting interviews to Musa? Why can't they ask Musa now that Musa, since Ekpa is not in the picture, since Mazi NNAMDI Kanu is not in the picture, who are the real people causing insecurity in the southeast? All of them have gone mute. All of them has, because they have collected money, and because most of these people, most of this, what is it called now? Media is being owned by the government of Nigeria. So they can't carry a news that is not favoring Nigerian government. Anything that is against Nigeria, they will never carry it. They can't, because it's not their people that they are unaliving. There is the south, northwest, and the north central. Why are they leaving the whole northeast, northwest to the southeast? You know, when we say we are tired of Nigeria, all of you will come here and start writing rubbish. But we are going to go. We are going. Just because these two leaders are not available to defend their people, all of a sudden nobody is talking. All the animals that will come on social media to be writing rubbish, Ekpa is relaxing in prison, the Kanu can never be released. I'm seeing all your comments, but I wish you what you wish those people, because Simon Ekpa, like I said, is coming with a heavy revenge on Nigerian government. I'm not the one that is going to fight you. We are not going to fight you, because what we are doing now is to educate our people to defend themselves. The people that will fight you are coming. It is not me. It's not me that is going to fight you. Now, the same country where you have these animals that call themselves pastors, that during Jonathan period on January 12th, on January 1st of January 2012, these people came out and said that Jonathan must drop subsidy, and these pastors blocked the whole of Nigeria, stopped work. Lagos State was no go area, because the pastors came out and said no, enough is enough. Why? Because it was an Igbo man, so to say, that was in power at the time. The pastors said no, enough is enough. Nigeria is sinking under Jonathan. I'm not preaching about Nigeria or one Nigeria. I'm just trying to draw out something from this, my explanations. These animal pastors, because I don't like to call names, I don't like to call their names, because I don't know who is real and who is not. They came out, all of them came out, blocked the road. They were, in fact, they carried Jonathan's coffin on their head. Said Jonathan must resign because Jonathan is not doing it right. Pastors, I'm telling you, head of church, big churches in Nigeria, came out. Today, all of them have suddenly gone mute because he's a Yoruba man leading Nigeria. A thief that came through the back door is your president today. That's why nobody's talking. Now, that same fuel that was 96 naira at the time that Jonathan increased it is now 1,600, and none of you is speaking. Can you see how animalistic you are? Tomorrow you will tell us, oh, if we did not pay our tithes, we won't go to heaven. I even heard some of them saying, oh, that they declare 100 days fasting for Nigeria to be better. How eccentric you people can be, how wicked and confused you people can be. Israel did not preach to their people that God will come down to help them. They asked their people to arm themselves and retaliate. Any bandit, any terrorist that you see, gun them down. And that was what Israel did. But in Nigeria, they have sold evil to us. We are now weak in action. We are now weak in speaking out. The same pastors, oh, Jesus is coming tomorrow, be calm, be quiet, be this, be that. Our people are being unalived in the southeast. None of them goes to the president and said, look, the southeast, are they not part of Nigeria anymore? None of these pastors can go to the southeast today as we speak and ask questions. What is happening in the southeast? The southeast that we used to know under other people's leadership is no more the southeast of today. Come to the southeast, there is kidnapping, there is rape, there is killings, going on everywhere. Let's call it, because I don't want to sugarcoat it, because it's so painful that what is happening in the southeast, no media is carrying it. Very soon we'll start sanctioning all these media companies that will come and use our prime minister's name, Simon Ekpa, to be propagating in Nigeria, that will start writing lies. We will start sanctioning you people. Anytime we see you people write rubbish, we'll sue you for that nonsense you wrote, and you come and prove it to us. The same media now cannot go now and say, oh, Christopher Musa, what is now going on? Ekpa is no more in the picture. NNAMDI Kanu is no more in the picture. Who are these perpetrators? None of them is speaking. Because we are Igbos. Because they are Igbos, so their life doesn't matter. Give us Biafra. No. But you will be forced to recognize. I swear down, you will be forced to recognize us very soon. Very, very soon. You see all these people that you kidnap, all these people that you have that you have unalived, you will come to give account of them. We are working towards that. All of them You went as far as Kenya to kidnap a man that was fighting for his freedom, for his people's freedom, and you think you have done yourself well. Okay, that same man now, bring one evidence of crime that this man has committed. Why are you now detaining him? How heartless Nigerian government is, killing our people in the southeast because we're Easterners. I don't want to sugarcoat it because today I'm so angry in my spirit. And where are those animals? Man say, Ekpa, if Ekpa is not there now, Nigeria will be good. The southeast will be good. They are unaliving in Enugu, Imo, Aba, Owerri, Onitsha. Everywhere in the southeast is under siege by the Nigerian terrorist army. Bombing and destroying houses, properties. In the southeast. None of them is speaking. None. All they are looking for now is gentle, because they know that was the only man that held the whole of the southeast down, that was fighting the Nigerian terrorist army. They are looking for him. Why are they looking for him? Because they know he refused to give up his conscience to the devil, to the Nigerian people. This is what they do to us. When you refuse to comply with their evil, they come and unalive you. That's what they did to Ikonso. Ikonso refused 10 million naira. And they went after him and unalived him, called him a terrorist. This is what they know how to do best. Nigeria can never defend you. Nigeria can never come for you. Nigeria can never fight for you. Because they are animals. They are terrorists. A country, a president that went to organize fake bishops to come and say, oh, these bishops have agreed so that will become the tickets will become Muslim tickets. They have agreed, they have signed. A man who can do that, and you want to trust your finances with such a person, I don't think you people have wisdom at all. I don't think you know what is coming. Nigeria is sinking. All of us are pretending that we are good, we are fine. We are living in chaos in Africa, most especially Nigeria. Nigerian government are terrorists terrorizing the southeast. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't care. I don't want to sugarcoat it anymore. It's so disheartening. Every day they use machete to butcher our people, to cut their necks. What is really going on? And channels television that was shouting, hey, Ekpa, the CGN is optimistic that the Ekpa will still be extradited to come and face his crime. Ask that same CGN, ask that same Musa, that animal, that who is now the perpetrator of these evils in the southeast. None of them is asking question again. And you want us to come here to sugarcoat our words? Because we are being paid by this animal government. And let me tell you people, please, I don't collect money from anybody, and I will never collect any single dime. I know why I'm saying this, because I don't know who that animal that was writing that rubbish day before yesterday on my social media platform. Don't send me. I will never respond to your private message. I don't do anything business on this platform. Strictly freedom fighting. You can't keep on aliving our people and we are quiet. The southeast now, no, if you go there with any, even they see you walking on the street, they will kidnap you and start demanding ransom. These are Fulanis, these are armies, soldiers, Nigerian soldiers doing this in collaboration with the Fulanis. I said I don't want this video to be long so that people can get the whole message, but I think it's going to be a little bit this thing. It's so provocative, it's so annoying, it's so devastating that in a country where we call ourselves a citizen, the government can no longer protect their citizens. And when we say pick arms and defend yourself, they call you a terrorist. When we say self-defense is not a crime, enshrined in UN Charter, it's not a crime. In Chapter 51, go and check it. It's not a crime. They will tell you that they will call you a terrorist. When these people speak, you will know that they know nothing about international law. They are just there to, when they, like Musa will wear all his uniform, and you will see General this here, you will see all those good titles on his chest. That's what makes him a big man. He cannot come and tell the simple truth that the government are the ones sponsoring the insecurity in the southeast. If they are not the one, let them release NNAMDI Kanu. NNAMDI Kanu promised them that he is going to stop the insecurity when it's being released. And it's true. They know that and they refuse to release him. So therefore, the government remains the number one and the prime suspect of the insecurity in the southeast. We are not scared to say it because this is people's life that is going. People's life are going. We have evidence evidences. If you need evidence, we'll provide them for you. Kind of animal you collect 20 million, 30 million, 100 million to sell your conscience to these devils, to these animals, and you think it's going to be well with you? So where are those people now that were condemning NNAMDI Kanu? Where are those people now that was condemning Ekpa to come and condemn this evil, to bring their own ideology to the struggle and do it in a right way? None of them, none of them is showing up. None of them. I pray that those of you who will come to my comment section to write evil, I pray that this same evil that they are doing to the southeast will touch you. It will come to you. When I said 5 kilometers, just 5 or 10 meters away from checkpoint, somebody that I know very well was kidnapped. And when they were going to drop money, they still passed us checkpoint. The police first stopped them. They told them that the kidnappers kidnapped his brother, that they want to go and give the kidnappers money. The police now said, okay, allow them to go. No details. They didn't ask them of any other details. The police said, okay, oh really? Okay, go. When they got to the third checkpoint, which is the military checkpoint, the military stopped them and said, where are you people going? Where are you? Identify yourself. They all came down and told the military the same thing. The military said, how much are you giving those kidnappers? And the guy said, it's 15 million naira. I'm going to call everything out so that those animals that did this should know. Said it's 15 million. And the other is 15 million. Now you want to go give them. Say yes. And they say, okay. And they left. They just like you walk 5 meters away from where this checkpoint is, they enter the forest. The army were there looking at. They didn't say, oh, let's set them up and buy all of them. No, nothing of such came up. And you want me not to believe that these people are the main perpetrators of this evil in the southeast?
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. If you should listen to what this Simon Ekpa brother said very well in this very video. Now, let's pick it one after the other. You know, this guy came out and he made a lot of sense, though he said a lot of things that he's not supposed to say, but according to me, he actually said a lot of things that are very, very reasonable and all of that. You know, a lot of Biafrans, when they saw this video, they burst into tears because they know that Biafrans, not all, but some Biafrans have made terrible mistakes and all of that based on what this guy said in this very video, because everything he said it with his mouth. This is not even my own personal opinion and all of that. So let's set the record straight. You know, he said a lot of Biafrans betrayed Biafra. He said they betrayed Simon Ekpa, they betrayed NNAMDI Kanu. He said when NNAMDI Kanu was agitated, then many of these Biafrans that were saying that, oh, release NNAMDI Kanu, let NNAMDI Kanu go, and all of that, I said many of them actually worked against NNAMDI Kanu before NNAMDI Kanu was arrested, because Nigerian government planned to arrest NNAMDI Kanu severally, but no avail. But after some time, they arrested him in Kenya, and Kenya extradited him back to Nigeria. He said this happened through the connection and the handwork of some Biafrans. He said a lot of Biafrans then were saying that they were not okay with the way NNAMDI Kanu was actually going with the agitation thing and all of that. They said Nigerian government should arrest NNAMDI Kanu, and NNAMDI Kanu is constituting a lot of nuisance in the society in the eastern part of Nigeria. But when they arrested NNAMDI Kanu, Nigerian government came out, according to what this guy said, they said Nigerian government came out and made it known to the general public that the insurgencies in the eastern part of Nigeria will stop. The insecurity, the unaliving of people or the unaliving of the Biafrans will stop and all of that. They said NNAMDI Kanu is the mastermind and is the perpetrator of all those evil and all. But after NNAMDI Kanu was arrested, this insecurity continues. Now, Simon Ekpa comes in as a new agitator. Now, they said Simon Ekpa have been the only one that have been constituting nuisance in the eastern part of Nigeria. Again, they said all the insecurity that's ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria, that everything is coming from Simon Ekpa. But Simon Ekpa burst out. He said whether they like it or not, that it's not going to stop. Since it's in Finland, for them to arrest him and extradite him back to Nigeria will be very difficult. So Simon Ekpa have a lot of mind and have a lot of autonomy to do whatever that he's doing, because he claims that he is protecting his people. Now, they said Simon Ekpa was arrested because Nigerian security operatives, they said if Simon Ekpa can be arrested, the insecurity will stop in the eastern part of Nigeria. But according to what this guy said, the Simon Ekpa brother has spoken. This video that I just finished watching, he said Simon Ekpa was arrested. And the moment Simon Ekpa was arrested, the insecurity in the eastern part of Nigeria did not stop. The insecurity still persists till now. That's what this guy is saying. That's what this guy is saying in this very video. He said nobody is asking the question again. The only thing that people are after is when is Saminekwa going to be extradited? What is happening regarding the extradition of Saminekwa? Because according to what this guy said, he said that is what Nigerian military forces and Nigerian government want Nigeria to be focused on. He said as Nigerian people are focused on the extradition of Saminekwa, a lot of Fulanis were poofing Igbo people in the eastern part of Nigeria again. He said when Saminekwa wasn't arrested, the Fulanis find it difficult to enter the eastern part of Nigeria again. That the insecurity that was happening there and all of that, that the Biafran group, Biafran military and all of that, they said they were able to apprehend the perpetrators and all of that. But since when they arrested Saminekwa, they said nobody is protecting anybody in Biafra again. That the Fulanis are now doing their things free of charge. They're poofing a lot of people in the forest of Biafrans and all of that. Those are what this guy said in this video. You can listen to it again, listen to everything that this guy is saying, and he's pointing a distrusting hand on Nigerian military forces. He said the General Musa in question have been talking about the fact that Saminekwa should be extradited. They have been granting interviews that Saminekwa must be tried in Nigeria, that it should be extradited back to Nigeria to be prosecuted and all of that. He said the General Musa talked about the insecurity that is still ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria. Should they have arrested Saminekwa in Finland? Since they have arrested Saminekwa, since they have wrote petition to Finland and they have used an Igbo woman to write petition to Finland and all of that, according to what they said in this very video, they said they used Bianca Ojukwu to write petition to Finland. Finland accepted the petition, they arrested Saminekwa, but the insecurity in the eastern part of Nigeria stopped. Those are what is happening. The insecurity did not stop. According to what this guy is saying, according to what Saminekwa brother is saying, he said the insecurity did not stop. And I see that's not enough. The Nigerian media houses did not say anything about the insecurity that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria. But when Saminekwa wasn't arrested, they were talking about the insecurity and all of that. But now it's no more the talk of the day. Those are what this guy said in this very video. And a lot of Biafrans were anguishing in pain, and they're anguishing because their people are being poofed, their people have been unalive in several locations, and it's continuing. Those are what is happening, and nobody is talking about them. Is it because they are Igbos? Those are what these guys were asking in this very video that I just finished watching. He said when Biafran is going to come up again, when Saminekwa is going to showcase again that the revenge is going to be very, very worse than how it was before. That what is going to do to Nigeria that they will not even like it. Those are what this guy said in this very video. Now, drop your opinion regarding everything that this guy said in this very video and regarding what is happening in Nigeria. As Nigerian pastors refuse to talk regarding the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, unlike the administration of Goodluck Jonathan, that they carry his casket and all of that, they didn't try that in the administration of Tinubu. What's happening in Nigeria? Drop your opinion in the comment section. As I'm gonna dedicate another one for you and share. Follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor with the line on top, the pastor for LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor with the back, where politician with the do pass himself. All the while you waiting for church. All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.